Welcome back to our online class. How are you all, dear? Happy New Year 2021. Yes, children, we'll start the lesson Respiration in Organisms, Part 1. What does respiration means? Everyone knows, right? Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in which gas, children? Oxygen. Breathing out carbon dioxide. It's called respiration. So today's important topics are respiration in human beings. We'll see one by one in detail. Respiration in humans takes place through the lungs. It is the largest organ of human beings. So the respiratory organ in the human beings is the lungs. The air inhaled moves down from the trachea into the lungs, where the oxygen is exchanged from carbon dioxide. Got it, children? From the body tissues. Carbon dioxide is then exhaled out of the lungs through the mouth. We take in oxygen, everyone knows, isn't it? We are studying from third standard. We take in oxygen, we give out carbon dioxide. Good. By which organ, ma'am, in our body? Lungs. So lungs directly we don't see. So we see nose and mouth, isn't it? From the lungs it comes out by mouth or by our nose. On an average, you take roughly 20,000 breaths. Do you know that? How many times you breathe in a day? 20,000 times. Although a primarily subconscious effort, we don't know, we don't count, isn't it? You are hearing for the first time, right? Even when we are sleeping, we are breathing, isn't it? So we don't know, we don't count. When we are walking, sleeping, in the washroom, in the kitchen, in the playing area and all, we are subconscious, means unaware. We are not noticing it. When we are sleeping also, we are breathing. Breathing is complex and affects all the parts of the body. When you breathe, you use the respiratory system and your body cells use oxygen and in return create waste in the form of carbon dioxide. How many breaths in a minute for humans? The typical respiratory rate for the human for a healthy adult at rest is 12 to 18 breaths per minute. The respiratory center sets a quiet respiratory rhythm at around 2 seconds for an inhalation and 3 seconds for exhalation. Got it? We breathe more often than we eat. Do you understand? We eat 3 times or 5 times, snacks and all if you count, but we breathe double, triple of many times more than that. In a minute, we breathe 12 to 18 minutes times in a minute, in just 1 minute. Got it, children? On an average, you take roughly 20,000 breaths per day. Although a primarily subconscious effort, breathing is complex and affects all the parts of the body. When you breathe, you use your respiratory system and your body cells, which gives in oxygen and give. In breathing, how does it control? how do exercising and breathing are related. When you exercise, it's a simple, I hope you all do at least some exercise, isn't it? Everyone needs exercise of every age, even a slim boy, girl, women, grandparents, everyone needs simple exercises at least every day to keep ourselves fit. At least evening walk, morning walk, 15 to 20 minutes to keep our pumping system, oxygen level, everything, energy, to keep our body energetic, isn't it? To become slim, beautiful, young, isn't it? You have to exercise. When you exercise and your muscles work harder, your body uses more oxygen and produces more carbon dioxide. To cope with this extra demand, what happens? Your breathing has to increase for about 15 times a minute, 12 liters of air. When you are resting, up to 40 to 60 times a minute, 100 liters of air during exercise. During exercise, there is an increase in physical activity and muscle cells respire more than they do when the body is at rest. It's a natural thing, right? When you're taking rest, your body normal breathing system goes through. When you exercise and all, it goes very fast, isn't it? Muscles heat up, your body heats up, the heart rate increases during exercise, the rate and depth of breathing increases. This makes sure that more oxygen is absorbed into the blood and more carbon dioxide is removed from it. We need regular oxygen to feed our muscles. This is why we breathe heavily and consistently while running and walking, she says. By cutting off the oxygen to our bodies, we risk hernias, muscle cramps, and dizziness, which may lead to a fall. When you breathe in or inhale, your diaphragm contracts and moves downward. This increases the space in your chest cavity and your lungs expand into it. The muscles between your ribs also help enlarge the chest cavity. Understood? The muscles help your ribs to enlarge the chest cavity. They contract to pull your rib cage both upward and outward when you inhale it. Take measurement at the end of the deep inspiration and expiration. Normally a 2 to 5 inches of chest expansion can be observed. Any lung or pleural disease can give rise to a decrease in overall chest expansion. During inspiration, the diaphragm pulls down, and during expiration, the diaphragm pulls up. Diaphragm is important in inspiration, breathing in and breathing out air. The reverse of this pattern is called paradoxical breathing. The way breathing looks and feels depends on the movement of the diaphragm and the lungs. The diaphragm is the primary muscle that controls the breathing. Asymmetric expansion suggests pneumonia, a large pleural effusion, rib fracture, and pneumothorax. Pneumonia, it is a disease of cold and flu, something like fever. How much air do we breathe every day? Can you guess? No, right? The average adult when resting inhales and exhales about 7 to 8 liters of air per minute. We don't even notice it. We don't even imagine it, isn't it? So much of air, oxygen and carbon dioxide are coming in and out of our mouth and nose. Total that total about 11,000 liters of air per day. Inhaled air is about 20%. Exhaled air is about 15% oxygen. Got it, ma? Tidal volume, TV, not the television. Tidal volume means TV is the amount of air breathed in which each normal breath. The average tidal volume is 0.5 liters, 500 ml, and the minute ventilation, VE, is the total volume of air entering the lungs in a minute. The average minute ventilation is 6 liters per day. Got it, children? When you inhale, breathe in, the air enters your lungs and oxygen from the air moves from your lungs to the blood. At the same time, what happens? The carbon dioxide, a waste gas, moves from your blood to the lungs and is exhaled. Exhaled means breathed out. This process is called gas exchange and is essential for life. A spirometer is an instrument used to measure the breathing capacity of lungs. Various quantities of air can be determined with this instrument. The amount of air taken in is inspiration and breathed out is expiration. During normal breathing is called tidal air. Preamble to the final respiratory protection standard OSHA discussed extensively its rationale for requiring that employees breathe air consisting of at least 19.5% oxygen. Now we will see inhaled and exhaled air. What is it? Inhaled, as we just said, a little definition of it I'll mention here. Inhalation is a process of intake of air into lungs, whereas exhalation is a process of letting air out from the lungs. The composition of air which is inhaled is oxygen and nitrogen mix, while the composition of air which is exhaled, given out, is carbon dioxide and nitrogen mix. Nitrogen is in both the forms, exhalation also, inhalation. It's going in also, it's coming out of the body also. Composition, got it? Inhaled air is by volume 78% nitrogen and 20.95% oxygen, and small amount of other gases which gets in the body are argon, carbon dioxide, neon, helium and hydrogen. The gases exhaled go out of the body is 4 to 5% carbon dioxide, about 100-fold increase over the inhaled volume. Is it clear with the example here? Difference between inhaled air, got children, and exhaled air, isn't it? Red, green with the colors, it's given very beautifully, isn't it? Inhalation, exhalation. We'll finish the lesson with our homework for today. First one, what are the exercises which increases the respiration rate? Clear? What is the second question, dear, for today? Define and explain the spirometer. Submit me the homeworks by 5 in the evening. See you in the next class. Assalamu alaikum.